point of being alive is
To experience things and feed your soul. That's the whole point.
my whole theory is that like, life is a journey, and when we pass on, we talk to God about what we experience, and it's kind of like a case study. Like we're all case studies for the betterment of Earth.
Like, listen to me.
Follow this right now, because it's gonna get a little creative. I'm gonna take some creative liberties with this. It's not gonna be scientific. My cat Noah's up. That's why she's meowing. But like, think about it. Left Eye from TLC.
Was very freaking creative, right? Ahead of her time.
In my opinion, and as far as the world sees it, her life was cut short. But what if God needed the sauce that she had so that he could
Move things around.
in the spiritual realm and affect the people that he needed to affect for the future?
Like, it's all for the,
Future.
it's all the future.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's why humans have a diluted view of the future.
And we think that, like, we're always,
Future oriented, but I believe that's not necessarily our lived future, but like the future of the world.
my cat feel me. I don't know if anybody
Anybody
else.
else will though.
Hmm. It's a lot to think about.
As I read, as I as I fold these clothes, I'm not reading anything, but I don't know. Life is
It's just too funny.
is too
It's too outrageous
for it
not to be peaceful.
together. Like being alive feeds my creativity.
These perplexed things.
That I think about, is it perplexed or complex? I'm not sure, but these things that I think about are serving a greater purpose. I know I'm not just a person that's high in their bedroom folding clothes. Hi, finally somebody comes in here. I want to talk about living and synchronicities and
Stuff like that. Deja vu.
it's like what? How often do y'all get deja vu? Because I get deja vu a lot, and I be like, you know, it's something bigger. I feel like since I was a kid, I always was like, I feel like my life is a movie that I'm watching back because it feels like I just got like it's like the director's you like a commentary, like the director's cut, like the behind the scenes of the world building, but I'm like a human and I'm physically here. You know what I'm saying?
My cat feel me.
Me. That's why she's meowing. She understands it.
Let me try to piece my thoughts.
Thoughts together, because I know I'm onto something. Like the other day, I made a mistake and plagiarized the movie Soul. I thought it was an original idea I was having, and it wasn't. But I think they was on to something. And the fact that that just came to my mind out of the blue, and it was already, I guess that could have been just tapping into my memory. I remember the movie. I watched it 1,000 times. That'll do it. Memory. Memory is another thing.
You ever smell something?
Something, and then you're like instantly transported to where you came, like from whence you have which came from. Like you smell something and you remember when you was 5, and then like you can remember the whole day and the things that happened in that day just based off of that smell. That is cosmic. That is something. That is big. And I know you can explain it all with science, but even science is just humans trying to understand things that are unexplainable. We're just doing our best down here. So it's like it's crazy that people want to judge other people for how they're experiencing life when it's like there's not just one way to experience life. There is so many people on this earth. 8 billion of people on this earth, on this planet.
We all ain't wrong.
Wrong and we all ain't right. But somewhere in there,
You piece it together. I don't know.
I never know, and I never will. That's the thing about being a human. We are so clueless and dumb. We know nothing. We know nothing, and we own nothing. We're just here. And people talk about the end of the world like they really gonna see the world collapse. But it's like, no, your life will end before the world ends. That is the end of the world. Like the redemption that we're supposed to be getting and being on the road to is for our own personal salvation, not the salvation of the entire planet. We don't have to worry about, like, the world is okay. Earth is gonna Earth long after I leave. Like I'm watching these nostalgic YouTube videos about pop culture over the decade or whatever in time, and I'm like, it's always the same thing. Has no one caught on to this? That the same things just keep happening and happening? You know what I mean? Like, why aren't we catching on and getting a clue? Everything is a copy of everything else. It just advances with technology.
Like me,
This conversation I'm having is just like people sitting around a storyteller in the village and being entertained. This is all the same shit. No one understands. Hey, it's very hot there. Take off whatever you're wearing. What? You're disgusting. Tuh. It's not even hot. You know what I just realized?
I am on the internet.
It's a whole bunch of freaks on here, and I do not have on enough clothes. Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious. Now I feel exposed.
Let me continue to fold until I find a shirt. You guys are disgusting. I'm doing great today. I'm thinking about being alive. And really, what you're witnessing is I just discovered that I could go live on here. Not that I just discovered it, but I'm always rambling into my camera at random times, right? And I just post the video as a regular video. But now I'm doing that in real life, in real time. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. Nirvana saves the day. Cover up. I be forgetting that I live in the flesh and y'all see the flesh and I am fine. I be forgetting that. I'm sorry. I am not trying to tantalize you. In the name of Jesus, I swear I'm not. And I'm looking thick. I be forgetting that I'm fine as hell. Let me take off that, making sure there ain't nobody kink. Some of y'all like the scarves and stuff. I ain't no hot ebony. I am a child of God, okay? I am a child of God. I am not a hot ebony. This is not what we're here for. We're here to talk about Jesus. Ultimately, you want to let me talk about Jesus. Also, look, I got a Tinky Winky shirt. Ain't this cold? Like, I'm so happy to be the adult now because it's like I can wear this and be like, yeah, I can rep my set like 1996. What ice cream do you like?
You want to know something?
All day today, I've been trying to get some ice cream, but I also been trying to avoid the ice cream. So I'm like, I'm gonna get some ice cream if I pass the ice cream place, knowing I wasn't gonna pass the ice cream place. Trying to change my direction to stumble upon an ice cream place, and it never happened today. So that is so crazy. I like all ice cream, but I try not to eat too many sweets, and I had ice cream at least 3 times in the last 7 days. I feel like so I gotta stay away from ice cream.
Hi, Kyra.
That's my cousin name. That's my cousin name.
Yeah, the ice cream is.
Good. Um,
I had an ice cream maker.
when I was a kid, and you turn the knob, and it'd be like move, and I thought that was so cool. I only got to make ice cream in it once, I guess because the mix that came with it was expensive. Ice cream is overrated. Ice cream is overrated. Ice cream is overrated. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to think about my favorite dessert, it's not ice cream. I like brownies. Brownies are really good. Cookies,
But ice.
Ice cream is actually a good side dish to dessert, really. So it has its place. It serves its purpose. Let's see what else you guys are saying. You're so funny. I like cookies. I love cookies. I'm like Angelica from Rugrats. She was a cookie fiend. Look, and now that I got kids, I understand Rugrats so much more because they be tripping. These children are nuts. Like, what? I'm so happy that we grow up and become adults because children are nuts. I cannot take it, honey. They are literally ridiculous. The things they say, oh my gosh. I like cake. Cake, mm,
On birthdays.
special occasions. I can't just sit up here and eat no cake because I feel like cake is too heavy. Like, I could eat a couple cookies and feel like I didn't do bad. But if I eat a big hunk of cake, I'm going to feel like, girl, this what you doing? It got to be an occasion. I have dogs, and that's enough. Yeah, I have dogs too. You know what? I actually was talking about how having dogs is actually harder than having kids because when you have a kid, you know they're a reflection of you. You love yourself, you're gonna love your kid. But when you have a dog and they not listening and they chewing up stuff and they peeing on the floor and all that and all they do is cost money. That's all these dogs do is cost money. So you disrespecting my house, you disrespecting me, you basically burning my money because you don't care. And on top of that, you running away too. And when I look at you, I don't see myself. So my tolerance for you is this small. I'm very passionate about that topic. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Kyra, you are speaking to me. Literally, I document this on my channel. I adopted this dog when I was crashing out in 2024. No, 2023. October 2023. I went in there. And this dog betrayed me. When I met her, she was the sweetest thing ever. She was listening. Oh my gosh. I was like, I gotta take her with me. Little did I know that was God sending this dog to me to test me to my wits end and drive me crazy. And I've become a better person for it. I really have. But oh, that was the most challenging time of my life. So right now she is good. We got a good relationship, good understanding. She don't run away no more. We're good. But one thing she does do is she disgustingly farts in my room nonstop. When she's up here with me, she's gonna fart the entire time. And for some reason lately, her farts been making noise. But I thought you had to have booty cheeks for your farts to make noise. So it's like God want me to acknowledge her farts, smell them, and like the olfactory system. I don't know, but she's still annoying me. Is what I'm trying to get at. And it's like I don't have no choice but to keep her because I done had her for so long. Oh, Kira, I'm sorry, girl. I'm black, you know. Kira. Oh, that's beautiful. That reminds me of Reba. Her daughter's name was Kira, right? Am I saying it right now? Kira? Chewini, that is cute. I have a cat. I have dogs. You know what? I don't need any more pets. After these guys kick the bucket, I'm good on pets. So neither. I'm gonna keep them until they are ready to go to glory. And then I don't see myself getting another animal because it's too much poop related issues. It's too much the cat's litter box, and then the dogs want to eat the cat's poop, and then they throw up because of that. Because why are you eating? And then they don't understand that they should stop. If I constantly got sick from something, I would cut it out of my life. But they don't have that. It's sad. They don't think like that. Sorry, guys. I gotta put some Vaseline on all this. Every time I talk for too long, it's like my lips is gonna fall off. A real motor mouth. I'm very scattered, so you're gonna have to bring me back to center sometimes if y'all want a consistent, whatever this is, a rambling session. Y'all gonna have to bring me back to center. What is a Chiweenie? Chihuahua and a wiener dog? But aren't those called dachshunds? You're funny.
Thank you.
You know what? I agree. I do find myself to be very hilarious, and most of the time I just talk to myself, and I be just laughing. So I figure I should start sharing it with the world because I don't want to become crazy. I feel like doing stuff like that, talking and laughing and responding to yourself like, ha ha ha, yes they did. Doing that can lead to some type of disassociation. And I'm like, let me stop. Because I don't have time. I got enough stuff going on in this world that I don't need to disassociate. I need to stay on track and stay the course. It's hard. Yes, Kira, right? Make sure, Kira, do a thumbs up if I'm saying it right now. Kira, I like you.
Live studio.
You remember this show? I don't know where, what time spectrum you fall on as far as when you were born. I could have just said I don't know when you were born, but anyway, there was this show called Zoom. It was on PBS. Little kids that come out like Zoom, Zoom. I think, cause I don't know if I'm confusing it with Hip Hop Harry, but they would do crafts. I feel like they would do skits on there. But I used to pretend that every time I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at home, I would pretend that I was one of them kids. Like today, we're gonna make this peanut butter and jelly. Like, cause it was like the '90s and the 2000s, so everything was hip hop and stuff like that. So that's a part of my personality now. And also the Amanda Show. She's very much an inspiration because just outrageous, very pretty, quirky. I love that energy. Those are my type of girls. That's my type of people. 2005. That's what year my little brother was born. So 20, right? Yes. You know what? 2005 is very memorable. Ni Hao Kai Lin was my baby brother's favorite show. I don't know. It's like he was my baby before I actually had kids. So I was able to kind of, even though I was still a child, I was seeing childhood through his eyes as well. It was such a beautiful time. What do you like to do?
A lot.
I crochet, I draw, make
Videos
videos
for YouTube. I have like 800.
videos. If y'all like me, y'all should watch my other videos because I am really outrageous. For me on PBS, I was a big fan of Fetch with Rough Ruffman. Is that ringing a bell? When I think about PBS, it's between. Oh, you know what? We're different generations, Kira. That's what it was. Uh, you were born when? You were born what? Honey, hold on. What year is it now? Are you 9? Get off of here. 2014? That's the year I graduated school. You're 10. Go to bed. Ugh. How do I kick him out of here? He is a baby. Get off of here, Luis. You gotta get out of here. I said this is not for kids. This is not for children. He ain't 11. He just lying.
According to the past.
At the time, period. Because, 2014, I graduated high school in 2014. Nobody on here will ever disrespect me in that way. You are not old enough to talk. You cannot verbalize. You are an infant. Do not, You are not, mm-mm. High school in 2024? Oh, yeah, I forgot you're my little brother's age. Y'all is blowing my mind. Please, Jesus. Oh, I can't see. Hold on, guys. I'm having an episode. This is live, so I can't be doing my episode in front of y'all because this is real life, and I have an audience now. Y'all are blowing my mind. Why are y'all on here telling me
That y'all.
are so young? This is blowing my mind.
Where are the adults?
I can't be the grownest person here. I cannot. I am too immature. I cannot. I am not responsible enough to be the adult here. I can't do it. I'm literally crashing out. I feel like I'm setting a terrible example. I feel like I gotta teach y'all something about life. Okay, since I got y'all here, I need y'all to understand that you do not have to grind for anything in this life. You simply have to walk into your blessings and know that you are abundant and know that you are loved by the Lord and you are created in his image. And anything you want, all you gotta do is work at it. Talk to God about it. Be honest with your desires. And if it aligns with his path for you, you will get it. If it does not, he will steer you to where you are meant to be. You just have to release and understand that you are held and that you are protected divinely and that no weapon formed against you should prosper. That's the best thing I could tell you. She sounds 20 from the
You want to know something?
When I was 21, I got married. So, you are grown, girl. I will give you that. Let me think.
No, yeah, y'all
Generation is it's good. Y'all good. Everybody's good. Everything is fine. Everything after my generation is gonna be okay because we have the internet. And we can seek information. Like we can have a thought and instantly search it up and have an answer. We don't have to flip through encyclopedias. Like we can better ourselves light years ahead of like our predecessors. Like if people wanted to work on themselves back in the day, it took years and years. I literally every day I wake up from the moment I open my eyes to the moment I close them, I become a different person from the morning. Like I love it here. I'm not I'm not mad at it. Like I know people say like, "Oh, these are the worst of times." They say that every year. Don't believe them. These are the best times ever. Am 11, not 6.
Louise, what you need to be doing is cracking them books open.
Okay? I am.
Where is your mother? Where is your mother? You need to go to bed.
It's summertime, but that don't mean your ass get to stay up all night. You understand me? You understand me? Go to bed. Go to bed. I'm not kidding around. Go to bed. That's it. Like I really got some control over something. You're probably a 40-year-old man. I won't be involved in your little fantasy any longer. Whatever you're trying to do. Whatever you're trying to do, I'm not gonna be involved in it. Yes, ma'am. I'm not responsible because I said this is not for kids. YouTube needs to change their regulations up and get it together. Because I can't be having people on here making me feel like I'm old. I can't afford stuff like that. I don't need any more distractions. Oh my gosh. I'm about to be 29 in 2 weeks.
Well, 3 weeks.
Something like that. A month. Whatever.
And this is my last.
Year in my 20s. Then I'll be 30, and then they'll really be like, I'm the adult. And I'll never feel quite qualified. I'll never feel, I'll never feel like I can do it.
Does anyone know?
What's going on? Does anyone know what we're doing here?
Grocery shopping.
Every week. Eating the same meat: beef, pork, turkey, chicken. I'm tired of eating the same things. So much so that I'm eating random things. I just ate some fried cauliflower with nothing else. It had hot sauce on it. I'm tired of eating the same things. I'm tired of thinking about the same things every day. Same traffic, same music playing on the radio. Same old, same old. Am I stuck or am I waiting? Is this a season in which I reflect and grow to become?
It's not that.
It won't happen. It's not happening at this moment. And that is okay. That is okay. Hmm.
There's so much to think
Think about and unpack here. I'm so curious about
the ways in which we're in.
interconnected.
so curious about these things. The human experience is something that we need to explore together. We need to take the time to connect about real things. I feel like a lot of the internet right now isn't focused on things that are real. They're focused on facade. And it's like we have this big tool of communication and we're choosing to lie to each other and misrepresent ourselves. What is the purpose of that? Why would we do such a thing? On a global scale, we're using the most powerful thing we've. Get out of my bed. On a global scale, we're using the most powerful thing that we've ever come up with to lie to one another. Instead of speaking our truth and relating to one another about the lived human experience and bettering it for generations to come, we choose to flex on each other, lie, and misrepresent ourselves. And I just want to know, why are you guys letting the enemy use you like that? Deception is from the enemy. How about we be real and speak the truth and say that, yeah, things get hard sometimes. Let me tell you about this time that I made it through X, Y, and Z, and how if you're going through something similar, you don't have to worry about it because it's going to work out just like it worked out for me. Why don't we give more testimonies instead of being phony? Mic drop. We need to give more testimonies on the internet. The internet is missing testimony and deliverance. The internet is missing the real. We need to bring back the real. Has the real ever existed? Let's try something different. If all we've ever done is pretend and play and fabricate things, let's start being real and see what happens. See how the world changes. We're waiting on the world to change. Let's start being real. I feel like celebrity culture and the way it's looking right now, everybody crashing out, everybody is falling to pride. We're using these people as case studies. Today, I re-listened to They Not Like Us. And I'm just like, wow, Kendrick Lamar is really rebuking this guy right now. Like, he is turning this guy a new a-hole. He is rebuking this man in front of everybody in the whole world, bringing to light the disgusting things that happen in the dark so that we can have common knowledge as people. Like, all that glitters is not gold. It's going to change the world. This flex culture, like, everything went so far left just for us to find our balance in the middle. It's been like 25 plus years that the internet has been a thing. Change is coming for real, and I'm excited for it. I'm so excited for it because I want my kids to grow up in a world that they know that they are just divinely protected, and that all they got to do is experience and live on their journey and just keep going. Like, I wish more people understood that the world would be so much better off. But I know everybody got their role to play in society, and it takes people like me with this really big idealistic view to just insert myself and just help the world find balance. Like, everybody can't think like me. I understand that because things wouldn't go how they should. Corporations wouldn't be made. Products wouldn't be designed. If everybody thought like me and wasn't present, like fully present on Earth, because I feel like I have this thing where I feel like a little fragmented from society just because I'm so like thinking bigger than the material in the physical world. So I don't know. I know that I have peace right now though. Like, I know that I'm not worried about anything and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. It's feeling like a waiting period. It's feeling like a period of refinement, a period of it's feeling like practice. That's what it is. It's practice.